an ending.
Chris, that was a great game, great ending. Look, the Lakers looked like they was going to put the Denver Nuggets away several times during this game. Every time they would take their foot off the gas, the Denver Nuggets would come rolling back. The Joker finally figured out the Lakers defense. He went to work in the fourth quarter. He and Anthony Davis had an unbelievable battle. But at the end, the team that with the ball last won the game. And Chris, if you go back and watch that play was for LeBron James. Anthony Davis said it. That play was not for him. It was for LeBron James. Rondo and AD had some eye contact because you go back and look at the play, that was supposed to be a switch. Right here, LeBron wanted the ball just to post up right there on the elbow. He was calling for it, and you watch this play right here. Plumlee is screaming for Grant to switch, and Grant does the switch, and that allows AD to come off wide open. If Grant switches that, then if he switches right into a steal. But because they thought the play was for LeBron James, and it was, because if you look at the play, LeBron didn't set a screen for Anthony Davis. He just ran Plumlee off LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron calling for the ball, got a lot of attention, but that wasn't the only big play down the stretch. It looked like the Lakers were going to cruise to another 10-point victory. They came into this one with 4 straight playoff wins by 10 or more, but kudos to the Nuggets. They fought back. They were down for most of the game, and then late, down by 4, Nikola Jokic made his first 3 of the series. Then Jamal Murray pulls up, great defense, maybe some contact, doesn't matter. Nikola Jokic tips it in, and the Nuggets take the 1-point lead. Jokic, 11 straight points again for the Nuggets. But then there's this play. The Lakers coming right back. Anthony Davis, we said it before, 10 straight points for the Lakers. On the other end, it's Jokic again, right over Anthony Davis. But again, Sam, that play you're pointing to, there was still 2 seconds left on the clock. After this move by LeBron, he drives and dishes. Alex Caruso with the open look, no good. But this is the deciding play of the game. Kudos to Jamal Murray with that block there. But again, let's watch this play, Sam. What do you see from LeBron James calling for the ball?
Well, LeBron is posting up, and Plumlee, it wasn't a screen. Plumlee just could have followed Anthony Davis and denied the ball. But he was playing it as if it was a play. He was screaming for the switch and Jeremy Grant. And that's just poor communication on Denver Nuggets' part. But give Anthony Davis credit, because even though he understood that play was for LeBron, he and Rondo recognized that they had a huge advantage with Plumlee guarding AD. They felt like AD could get some separation and get a good look. And AD came off in stride and in form and knocked it down.
22 points in the second half for Anthony Davis. The Denver Nuggets, good sports about this one. That didn't just happen. You got to think about their comeback and how hard they fought to be in the final minutes of this game to take the lead, only for AD to hit the big 3. But, Sam, he had 9 points at the half, and we all heard Charles Barkley say it, that Anthony Davis is a bit of a passive player and a guy with a ton of talent, but not playing at an MVP-like level. Not that AD heard those comments, but it sure felt like he did.
Well, I'm sure it was people in that locker room, the coaches, his teammates telling him he needs to step it up. This is what they brought him to LA for, to compete for championship. He's the guy. And I said this before the playoffs started, Chris. For the Lakers to win the championship, Anthony Davis needs to play like MVP of the playoffs. Because we know what LeBron James is going to do, but we had no idea what Anthony Davis was going to do, because this is rare air for him. But Chris, he has stepped up and shown out. He is playing lights out. He's like a 7-foot small forward with unbelievable ball skills. And then when you need him to make some gritty, grimy, tough plays, he can do that. But Chris, look at these moves and shots that he's making. These are moves that 6'7", 6'8" small forwards make. And Anthony Davis doing this in the 7-foot frame. And look at the form of that jump shot. Coming off the screen, catch and shoot. That reminds me of Ray Allen. And last but not least, Chris, I'm going to say this. That tip by the Joker, show you how old I am. Remember Ralph Sampson tipping that ball in on the inbound pass against the Lakers to go to the NBA Finals? The presence of mind for the Joker to do that, he realized that shot was blocked. It was going to be short. And that was a controlled tip on his part. That wasn't luck.
Well, Nikola Jokic sure playing like an all-time great in the playoffs, in the series, and really for his career so far. Anthony Davis, 68 points in his first 2 Western Conference Finals games. So he's certainly playing.
MVP of the conference finals?
So far, it has to be, right? It has to be Anthony Davis right now. There you go, Sam. Michael Malone talking to the media right now.
Third quarter and the effect and the impact that he had on you guys throughout the rest of the game?
Yeah, I thought PJ was great. You know, he gave us a bigger defender, made some big plays for us offensively. He feels awful about the missed free throws, but you know, Monte was out there playing well, kind of rolled his ankle a little bit. Wanted to give PJ an opportunity, and I thought PJ did a great job.
Go to Malika Andrews next. Malika, go ahead.
No. Feels like we're down in the series and we've got to win game 3. That's been our mindset in the first round, the second round, and we're in the same situation here. Whether you're down 3-1 or 2-0, obviously next game is the biggest game for us.
All right, we'll go to Vic Lombardi next. Vic, go ahead.